Oh, hi there.
That was actually perfect because I hit start streaming like immediately before that.
The
So.
person who put cheese on a hamburger must have been
now,
insane.
come on.
Well, anyway, so we're off to a good start tonight already. We're actually early for once. Everybody's here and attended, accounted for. Not a lot other stuff to say besides we're gonna be doing. I can't speak, so it's a good thing Evan's DMing tonight because I can't speak. None of that was English. But yeah, Evan's gonna be DMing tonight. His campaign, Tales of Minasia, Session 1.
Sidebar for a moment.
Nice introduction.
For the first time in the entire history of me knowing Mr. Dylan Porter, he is not wearing a baseball cap.
Yeah, because it looks dumb on camera. I have it here. I just don't like how it looks on camera.
Check it out.
I could do
It's
backwards.
weird. Okay. That's different as well. For the first time in my entire life, I've seen it without a hat or
That's why we're late.
just holds it right under the camera.
They went into a art generator and typed in Obama bin Laden, and that's where that came from.
Somebody showed it to a cave of goblins when you went off.
It's my new online persona.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. So, with no further ado, Evan, take it away. We do have one other quick thing, though. This is the first time in the history of Natural 7 Adventures we're playing in 2 different time zones.
Woo!
Because Brody went to Georgia. 2 different time zones. He's an hour ahead of us. Let us know what the future is, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Is it bleak?
What's happening an hour from now?
Does McDonald's actually finally get micked?
Yes.
Yes!
Machine still doesn't work.
Oh, damn it.
Make it get the dick.
Okay.
Alright.
Have fun, Evan.
So,
We get the unbreakable machine.
summarizing from where we left off. Last session, we made characters and figured out backstory stuff and went through world history. And then everybody got dropped into the small town of Locrity on the continent of Minasia, in the Minasian Union. Each with their different goals. A small scuffle went down in the town square. That's it, in everybody getting kicked out by the town sheriff and sent down the Locrity River on a riverboat. Upon getting on the riverboat, Rikasis attempted to go commit die by throwing himself off the back of the boat. And, yeah, there was singing about riverboat songs, and I'm pretty sure that's about where we left off.
That's about where he tried to get off.
Riverboat.
Rikasis, are you still in the process of throwing yourself off the boat?
Yes, get me away from these people! Quick, restrain him!
Doug's right next
Why?
to me.
Sorry, that's not at all.
I'm just
Sorry.
shake me.
Quick, restrain him!
I shake Doug's. Down.
So are you guys...
Is anyone gonna help the tiny gnome?
Yeah, I'll help the tiny gnome. What do I gotta roll to help the tiny gnome? If I wanted to, like, grab the rope, he's tied too.
I have to flick the tiny gnome away from me.
Yeah, we have a dwarf beef versus a gnome.
But Evan, you mustn't do this.
Okay, so the gnome
Where's
has
the
a...
captain? Captain, there's a mutiny aboard your ship.
There's a man overboard
Not yet.
in progress.
Okay, calm down, everybody. My gosh,
Man board.
I wasn't expecting such a rowdy crowd. We just wanted to sing some songs. Oh,
I agree. Quick, tie him down. We must learn our ways.
Tie him down and sing songs.
everybody,
Please
we're
God,
going to
no.
sit in the middle of the boat for a minute, and we are going to discuss our feelings, okay? This is the best way to process.
Barge healing, yes.
Actually, I got a better idea. Is there like a bottom area to this here boat?
It's a shallow one. You mostly have to crawl around in it or lie down. It's a, it is a riverboat.
I just need to have a private conversation with my associate here.
Well,
Okay.
if you don't mind being on your hands and knees, it'll work great for you.
It's against the code of the riverboat. We're all brothers now. Brothers of the riverboat.
I mean, I am 6'2", but I could probably climb underneath.
I mean, I am a height that I do not know.
Associate of undisclosed name, would you mind coming with me to the bottom of the boat here?
Sure.
What are you looking at?
You're almost a foot taller than me.
Yay. Well, I'm gonna go down to the.
boat. I'm gonna lay down and put my ear on the base of the boat.
I left my claim.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Let me get to my sheet.
And then are you guys talking
30.
quietly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we're gonna whisper.
You said 30?
20.
20. Okay. Yeah.
Holy cow.
Let's see if I can whisper quieter than a 20. I got a +6, so I probably have a good chance.
Oh yeah, I probably should go too.
Yeah, if you guys are talking,
Wait, what would I have to roll to talk quietly? Just stealth?
we're just doing this off of a DC type thing. So it's
Oh,
15
DC.
plus 5 because he's listening through the boat, and then plus another 5 because you guys are talking quietly. So
Oh,
So it doesn't work.
nope.
okay,
Just
cool.
hear murmurs.
You can hear mumblings, but you
Remember.
don't get content.
Womp, 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 womp.
All right, so are you down
They
there?
sound like my second
I'm
grade
down
teacher,
there.
man.
Move, Sam.
When I embarked on this quest, I had not thought that a new adventure led me to this. This is
Dude,
not
are we on
That's
quest right now?
living life to the fullest.
If you don't mind my asking, what kind of adventure are you on? We've seen many of folk come down the river here. We are always curious.
Well, for starters, these people. These people. I know one man in this entire thing. And he was my neighbor by happenstance. That's it. I left in search of, adventure, but not so much that I was overwhelmed immediately. I come from a small town. It's very, very just low-key. Try some new food, maybe. I thought I was gonna try and, try some new clothes or something. Just keep it small. And now I'm on a barge with a bunch of psychotic, insane people trying to tie me down to a ship as I float in the water and get some peace and quiet.
Yes, the river here is quite adventurous, for such a small river, we've had many a good time here. It's... I would be of the opinion that you might get used to it yet. And how about you? Any, points towards, Zook?
Am I still grappled, or am I, leaning against the ship?
There's
No, you're hanging out at the back of the ship with
There's
the rope tied around
no
you.
way a 3'2" gnome grappled him.
Never know.
He is small and noodly.
He's just sitting on my ankle. It's like...
It's just grappled as 2 feet together.
It's like what a
It's more of
4-year-old
an
tries
emotional
to
grapple.
Big eyes. I'm here for
You seeking adventure? Fortune?
Of
What?
course! Fortune, glory, spells. Didn't realize where I was, so kind of, calling an audible with that whole thing. But now we are Riverboat Brothers. So, Rakasas.
No!
No, Rakasas, calm down.
No! No! Get off me, little...
No,
Well-
calm down.
But
Calm
from
down.
my point of view, it does appear that you two have similar interests. He seeks adventure, you seek new experiences. Just perhaps you're on different ends of the spectrum. You just need to learn to communicate.
They tested me to be on the spectrum.
That's why I'm trying to get away. This is exactly what I'm talking about. I wanted The tip of his iceberg. I don't want the whole iceberg.
Listen,
So, Zook, would you be able to calm yourself down a little bit to give Rakasis over here just the tip of your iceberg?
I will give him just the tip. Rakasis,
This is getting
Just the
really
tip.
gay.
just for a second. Just
It's
to
really
see
funny.
how it feels. Come back.
We mean this is finally where the game begins.
What?
This is where the game begins.
And
But
what about you two?
As
What?
they're walking away, trailing off, all you hear is, worst decision I've ever made. Oh,
And what about you two? Surely you must have in common with the rest of the group. And they point to SK and Hargarth.
Dude, I'm just out here to like spread the love and peace, man. You know, make a positive difference in the world. Maybe see some sights, try some new things.
Don't mind my cousin. I'm just he's just here.
What was that?
Excuse me, my house exploded. Or my wife dropped something.
just
One of the two.
I sense my home has exploded somewhere in
Yeah.
the world.
oh
But
boy.
I'm actually on a mission for, well, I can't really say, but I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Oh my!
Dude, we passed like 3 bathrooms on the way here, man.
There's a whole river.
See, these fine gentlemen, you all share so much in common. It's this quest for adventure and for new experience, and you'll all get along great. Who's the unconscious one?
Dude, he like shot somebody in that town back there. It's totally not radical of him.
And then this fellow jumped him.
I'm in the bottom of the boat.
I wasn't pointing at you.
Okay.
Yeah, that Rakasis
I'm
man who's been
crispy.
spazzing out.
He seems
Yes.
he seems quite
Yeah, I mean,
violent.
He totally
Barbarous.
saved the dude that got shot.
Ah, so a hero. He should be celebrated.
Dude, I'd raise my glass to that.
Yes, yes. Give me 1 second. We have liquors in the bottom of the boat.
Wonderful.
Shit.
Dude,
So
you
what?
got me like smokes down there.
What now?
Probably nothing of the type that you would be interested in. So then, Krill and Wild, what are you guys discussing down in the bottom of the boat?
Alright, well, I'm gonna speak to Krope and just like quietly just say, so Krope, the moment I went out of that jail cell there, I nabbed a couple things off that guy. You know, I got a couple gold pieces, you know, I got a pearl bracelet. But if you ever seen the likes of this, I'm gonna pull out that black stone and show it to him.
Okay.
I haven't actually seen anything like that before.
I don't know, it looks nice and shiny. It looks like it could probably fetch us a high price. How much you think we can get off it?
But depending on what it is, hopefully something, a good chunk of change.
I just hope that poor schmuck doesn't realize it's gone. If he does, though, play dumb. We don't need him knowing that we got it.
Play dumb, he dropped it while he tackled.
Yeah, play dumb.
Play dumb.
Also, here's your cut, and I'm gonna give him the pearl bracelet.
Okay. There we go.
And then I'm going to stick the stone in my pouch, and that ends our conversation, really. We were discussing
Yeah,
prices.
right about that time, one of the boat tenders he kind of comes crawling in there. Have you guys seen my vial of rum?
I got you a better question. Have you learned how to knock?
Well, it is my boat, but...
I know it's your boat, but we were having a private discussion as disclosed earlier.
Yeah, the rum's over there.
Apologize for my offensive, or it was my offensive tone. We're discussing
Anywho,
business.
You folks should come up. We're gonna be celebrating the hero that is Rakasis. He saved a man, I hear.
What?
What? Yeah, seriously,
Yes.
what?
What man did he save?
There was a man that was appointed to do. I don't know much. I'm just a boat tender.
Okay.
How much rum can I have? And then I'll decide if I can come up.
He's a bit reclusive.
I
and
have
won't
many
come.
bottles.
I'm coming up.
I left before him.
So,
I'll help him carry up some rum, then I suppose.
Was that Thomas? You're pretty quiet.
oh, sorry. While all this is happening, I've made my way to the front of the boat, away from the group.
Yep.
I'm out of sight, out of mind right now, correct? You're rallying people to me.
Yes.
Excellent. I would like to take this moment to jump off the side of the boat and get away to the shore.
Okay. Make an athletics check for me.
Need to get back.
May I make a perception check to see if I notice Ricassus jumping into the water?
You may make a perception check.
Well, technically, you can't be very stealthy diving into water. You're gonna hear a sploosh no matter what.
Athletics?
Yeah.
That would be a 17.
And that is a 7 to notice him.
Okay. Just all of a sudden, you hear sploosh. And Ricassus, you are successfully swimming against the current of the river over to the shore. One of the second boat tender, the brother of the folks downstairs, like, no, where are you going? Why would you be leaving us?
You're all nuts! And I tuck my beard behind my head and I just kind of free float to the water. Sure.
Zook would like
Can we
to...
jump in after him?
Yes, come with me, Hogarth!
I'm gonna grab a bottle of gin from
No!
the guy and jump in.
Yep. Yeah.
No! You stay back away! Do not go!
Athletics checks from the both of you.
Quick,
I'm
Crowley,
going
come
to
in too!
ask
The tiniest people!
I'm
Yeah,
going to put
just
an
my-
emboldened bond on me and Zook,
Looks like we came up
Okay.
to something.
so we can
some
add a
fun
D4
type
check
of
for
shit.
turn.
I'm not getting any.
Okay.
D4 to the check? Okay.
Yes,
Ooh,
it
that
was
was
sorely needed.
Same. So that was a 12 and is now a 16.
Currently a 12.
Okay. So you guys both jump in the water, and shockingly, Zook is doing a much more elegant job of swimming against the current, and is catching up to Rixasis.
I've got you, buddy!
No! Come away from me! Come on!
While all this is going on,
Aggressively splashing at him.
yes, it's like children when they're chasing each other in the water. You're like doing the. And while all this is going on, the boat driver sort of moves the boat off to the side of the river a bit and grinds it ashore, so that way it stops moving, and then he jumps in to chase after you also. Oh,
Did he
that's
dock on the
terrible.
same shore we're going to?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Starts chasing after
we're
him. Immediately
already
he gets drowned.
Yeah. The boat driver jumps in, and he's not drowning, but he's barely managing to keep his head above water right now.
I will
For
guidance the guy and say, dude, you gotta like push the water away from you, man.
A little bit too late for that.
Oh,
I believe that has to be done before the roll is made, so.
I thought he'd be making another one.
How close is he
no,
to the
not
boat?
right away here. And then, while all of this is going on, Prolisle starts waking up.
Who?
The guy that we knocked out. Quilp is gonna look at him and say,
How many
Are you
people
alright?
of the total group have jumped into the river at this point?
Technically 4.
4.
So
So there's a pretty noticeable amount of people jumping shit.
Oh, it just sounds
Yes.
like people are throwing rocks off the side.
Don't worry,
Assuming
I'll
I
save
notice
him
an
goes
immediate-
away.
Reason to jump ship.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
You're
Good point.
a little groggy from just waking up from
First one.
unconsciousness.
Everyone's just fucking out. Get on the ship! Everyone on the ship! It's on fire!
I'm staring at him too, just pondering why he was tied up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the first social media influencer.
So that would be a general intelligence?
Yep.
1 plus 0.
Oh, awesome.
Brilliant! So you wake up and you see all these people jumping into the water, and the first thought that crosses your mind is, the boat must be on fire! I gotta get out of here right now!
Oh, God.
Alright.
No.
I'm as unnoticeable with my groggy mind as possible. I'm gonna jump ship right over the railing, and I'm assuming I'm propped up on a railing or something.
You would have just been lying in the center of the deck of the boat.
Center of the deck.
Yep.
Quilpa's gonna
Gets
grapple
turned around
him.
and jumps off the wrong way and hits the shore.
That was the
What
next
way
thing.
would I want?
Evan,
I
Quilpa's
think the boat. If I think the boat's on fire, I mean, I'm probably gonna go for water.
You're also tied up though.
Am I?
Wait, is he?
Did you guys tie
Did anyone
him up
tie him
at
up?
the
No, I
end
think
of-
he was just knocked out.
Oh, well, never mind
Yeah, I
then.
think so.
Yeah, I thought he was tied up. Sorry.
Quilpa's gonna
Yeah,
grapple
I'll-
him and say they're just being stupid and tried and just jumped ship.
Are you? How close are you to me?
I just walked
I
up
mean, like,
the
I'm
deck.
bailing ship as fast as I can.
I mean,
Yeah.
We weren't just being
um,
stupid. We were saving a life. Rakasas needs help. Everybody in, quick.
I mean, I'm not paying any attention to him because my neighbor can do whatever
I'm
he
sure,
wants. I don't care. I'd probably be somewhere closer to the middle.
So as all this is happening, the last boat hand that's still on the boat yells out, "Everybody to the shore right now! We're settling this on land now!"
God damn it.
oh, okay. He just walks to
This
shore.
boat is not going anywhere until this is settled.
Way ahead of you, man.
Where is the half-elven
Oh, you got
traveler
backwards.
person?
What's that?
Where is the half-elf traveler that we also brought with?
He is also currently laying unconscious on the deck, just about to come to. You can see him twitching.
Okay. Eski will pick him up and carry him off the boat.
Okay. So does everybody convene on the shore a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
My wife. Might I ask why we're stopping again?
It's
I'm gonna.
we cannot be running a boat service where the clientele is jumping off at every opportunity that they get.
Dude, don't blame yourself, man. The boat was great.
I think
I can't
you're
do this
missing.
anymore.
He's
I've
out.
years of my life running a boat service
It-
with many adventures that has come through, and what am I doing wrong?
Eski is going to lean over with his one arm that's not holding. There. It's going to all be alright. It's okay. They're just having fun. They're all silly boys.
Oh, thanks for the encouragement. I haven't had anything like that in years. My brother, he's not very good at the emotional side of life.
Man, I just
And
say
he goes-
cater to your dude.
And he sits down on the shore, and he just waits for everybody else.
I'll sit down next to him.
Quilpa's gonna sit down next to. I can't remember
He-
what his character's
He
name.
leans it next to you. He's kind of like wipes off some tears on your shoulder a little bit.
Oh, it's alright, dude. It happens to the best of us. Not like hold the bottle I swiped earlier in front of him.
Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna take a bottle over to Keaton's character, a bottle of rum, and then ask him, "So what's your deal?" And then hand him a bottle.
Well, my deal is that you've interrupted my mission and essentially signed a death warrant for every single person in this party.
Listen here, buddy. I didn't do shit. I was in the slammer, like, breaking free.
Well, I've got bad news for everyone on this boat. Well, now this shore.
And
I
what
didn't
might that
get
be?
What I was supposed to do done. Now there's going to be people after me if I don't finish it.
You just gotta kill that guy, right?
Sorry about it.
So, the man on the dwarf cleric, you have to kill. Yes.
The who and the what.
The individual on the religious dwarf.
Yoo-hoo!
Why is there a person on the dwarf?
He's holding.
Dude, it's the man you shot in that town square, man.
We brought him with.
Were all of you there? You brought him with.
Yes.
Where would he be currently?
On his
You-
shoulder.
Right here.
With who?
Yoo-hoo!
With him. Sorry. Right.
Is he
There
thick?
is a
I don't
semi-limp,
know.
half-elven man hanging over the shoulder of the dwarf cleric.
Listen, small dwarvish guy, I think you might have hit him on the head a bit too hard.
Oh, I think we all did.
Well, I didn't do anything to him.
Oh.
He tripped.
Mr. Dwarven Man,
Yes.
what are you doing with that half-elf individual there?
I intend to ask him some questions. Yeah.
What kind of questions do you need to ask?
That may or may
Hey,
not
messenger.
be, on a need-to-know basis. And
Well, I need to know.
They're pretty similar to the questions we should be asking you, dude.
yeah, who are you to need to know?
Who I am is none of your business if you like your life.
Why do you want to kill him?
I do not want to kill him. I have to kill him.
Okay. Why do you
I-
have to kill him? Why does he need to be killed?
It is him or us. At this point, being you all have included yourself in my duties.
Since we're
I vote
included,
we don't die.
since we're included, can you inform us why?
No.
Okay. I'm
You know
okay
what?
with
If it's
that.
a him or us
Can I
situation,
Can I ask him
choose
questions first?
No,
At this point, the half-elven man starts groaning and moving.
I'm going to
I'm gonna try and
put him on the ground and try
this
to
whole situation again.
Zook
tie
is
him up a
gonna
little bit.
grab your belt and get dragged behind you.
Let's go.
Not
Contesting
you.
it. Contesting strength checks, guys. Come on.
If the gnome wins, this is great.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Strength
Can I
check?
do like an investigation check on the assassin guy?
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I rolled an 11.
Well, I did as well. My modifier is a +1. I'm guessing yours is more.
Oh no, I rolled 11 total.
Wait, I actually overpowered you?
I guess you must have grabbed my shoelace or something.
He's using all his might to hold him back.
It's-
Despite against all odds, the gnome wizard grabs the belt of the dwarf. And maybe there's just a little bit of you, Rixasis, that feels sorry for him. And you hold back. Yes, Brody?
12 on an insight check.
Okay,
No, wait, I get to add my d4 still.
Put your hand down.
16.
oh wow.
Are we allowed to PBI
Could you
player
roll?
versus
Could
investigation?
you roll me? Yeah, Keaton. Could you roll me a sleight of hand check?
Make sure your fly is up.
Evan, you froze.
I did.
There you are.
Hey,
Yep.
You still showing me on my end.
Is a nat 20 plus 5 gonna work?
okay. You get the feeling that he is a shady individual that dabbles in shady work.
Wait, I'm sorry. Who is this?
Hargarth just checked you.
He squinted at you.
Hargarth safety squinted at me.
Yes.
Hargarth is also a half a goblin.
Hobgoblin?
Right, getting checked out by the goblin. Didn't think that would happen today.
This conversation's like this.
Hobgoblin.
It's a hobgoblin. Okay,
6
even
foot
better.
by 3 foot. Eske would like to interrogate the half-elf guy before anything bad happens to him.
Okay, so what? Sorry, what was that?
Eske would like to interrogate the half-elf guy before anything bad happens.
Okay, brilliant. So he's sitting there, he's kind of like, oh, what happened? Oh, where am I? Who are, oh.
Well,
Yes, Freddy?
you're muted.
You're muted.
I'm going to bonus action help Dylan's character and guidance him at the same time.
Guidance gives advantage, right?
No, it's plus
Nope,
4.
help action does.
Again? Yeah.
Guidance is you can add a d4 to an ability check.
Oh, okay.
It's advantage and 1d4.
Go for it. Interrogate away.
So, you are... It doesn't matter how you got here. You are familiar with the MACA, yeah? And I assume I have a badge of some sort. You flash it.
Yep. He's going like, oh, no, not another one of you.
It has come into our knowledge that you are in possession of a black gem crystal of sorts, yeah?
Oh, where is it? Where? Oh, I need that, please.
I
Yes.
need that, actually.
Yes. Where is it?
You have it, yeah?
He's checking his bags, he's feeling his pockets, he's like, no, it's not on me, where is it?
Well, I don't know. You had
Well,
it.
you better find it. That's not, there's a reason that you're asking me questions about it.
Could you tell me what it is?
Well, I don't know too much about it, all I know is that I was...
In the middle of speaking.
Where is it? It's very important.
It's in the.
Listen,
Would you
my
like to
will and
shoot him?
testament are in the.
I'm not gonna shoot him, but if I can get up pretty close to his vital regions without anybody noticing, I'd like to
Oh, I was
insert.
gonna ask Keaton's question, Keaton's character a question before that.
I'm actively interrogating him. I'm
Yeah.
like
Yeah, there's like a dwarf like over top of him right now.
with a very high AC.
Okay, we'll do this because I'm feeling nice. Not really.
Bucket's ass.
I'll just make a point that I would like. Dylan, what's your character's name?
Eske.
Eski?
Eske.
SK.
Eski.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a very visual point without the half-elf knowing I'd like him, Eski, to hurt you. That my patience is wearing thin.
Yeah. I just want to know where it is.
Well, you better
Wait, who are you
answer
again?
quickly.
I am Eske Eldit. I come from the land of the ice and snow. I work for the MACA, and I would like to know where the location of this gem is.
You work for the YMCA?
Well, if I knew, I wouldn't tell you anyways, but, Look,
This guy feels like
all
looks
I know is that I was requested by my teacher to go get this thing and bring it back.
And who was your teacher?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check. Why don't you?
All
I
right.
want to have
Persuasion,
and beat
depending
it
on which
out
one
of
you're
him.
doing.
Can I
Has it
use?
been 10 minutes since we swam?
Not quite. It'll be in like really soon here.
I want
Do I
to.
get
You
my?
can add,
Do I
You can add 2d4 with advantage.
2d4 with advantage?
Yes.
Sweet.
Well, while he's doing that, I want to ask Keaton's character a question again, real quick.
So there's advantage.
Keaton has a question.
Oh.
I'd like to give Dylan a little help with the intimidation by making the half-elf a little more aware of my presence with a blade around his neck.
Okay, so
Jason?
Yeah, you could definitely try. I don't know what his response will be.
It's not gonna be...
if you don't give me what I
It's just
want, you
that
see
no-
this man? I can't protect you.
Okay. What happened with that, Dylan?
So with advantage, I rolled with advantage in 2d4. I rolled 7.
You suck. Wow.
Wow.
What a waste.
It's just
Steve
like
is the least intimidating. Well, it's a sweet northern Minnesotan guy.
I rolled a 3 and a 4, and then a 1 and a 2 on the d4s.
Dylan, stop using your DM dice.
I should. Jeez.
Yeah, rolling.
I'm remembering.
1, a 2, and a 3, and a 4 is more than 7.
This seems to get better.
A
rolls.
4 and a 1 and a 2 is 7.
Never mind.
Oh. You said a 1, a 2, and a 3, and a 4.
Yeah, 3 and a 4 were the advantage.
Wait, yeah.
I just rolled a 19 on my last die roll in here.
I have a question.
Last I remember, you're the one. You didn't. You're not gonna hurt me. I don't need to talk to you.
Can I try something?
I think that Keaton's character is waiting in order right now to try something. So
Oh.
if it's related to the interrogation, we'll go in order of who requested first here.
I just want to try something before he kills him. It's just to try to speed up this process of questioning.
Is everyone else just kind of sitting and watching this interaction take place?
Zook
I
is
presume
holding
so.
onto your belt.
Yes, and you are currently feeling sympathetic and letting him.
Can I attempt to grab Zoot by the back of his collar and just kind of walk away with him?
Yeah! Contested athletics checks, why don't you?
God damn it!
Well, that was a nat 1
Oh, good.
with an athletics of +1 for a total of 2.
I rolled an 11 again.
Yeah, you pick him up, kind of swing him over your shoulder. You're doing like the dad thing where the kid's sitting up on your shoulders.
Quilp is just watching this go down.
Shut up.
I feel so tall!
Okay,
Just to
so
get, like, oh my god, I'm gonna flip and run.
So Storm, the thing that you wanted to talk about doesn't have to do with the interrogation directly. You wanted to talk to.
Oh, I've changed that. He's in the middle of trying to interrogate. I was going to interrogate after, or else try to do something to speed up the interrogation.
Okay, yeah, we'll have Keaton's character go first, and then you can do your thing. Okay.
All right.
So.
What was the last thing the half-elf said?
Yeah, he didn't need to talk to me.
Yeah, you're not very threatening.
Me? Or the person in front of him?
SK, the dwarf.
Okay. Well, half-elf man, let me tell you what should be a little intimidating is this 6-inch dagger that I'd love to make disappear into somewhere you wouldn't like it to disappear.
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Roll seduction.
Watch me. Oh god.
I got 6 inches that are going somewhere you don't want to know where.
There it goes. I tried so
I
hard
have
to
6
see.
inches or something that's going to a place that you don't want. Roll intimidation.
Goodbye, Twitch.
He turns around and goes, promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise.
You're muted.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a 10.
We are not a very intimidating
Wow.
bunch.
We are supremely rolling ultra well.
What? You're guys trying to kill me again? I think you failed once already. Besides, what good is it gonna do if you don't get the stone?
I want to roll intimidation.
sure that's what
just
you're
like
after, too.
Albernia.
Buddy, I do not care about the stone. All that I need is proof you're not breathing. That is all I care about.
Well, since he doesn't have
I
the
Sign a
stone,
waiver.
well, since he doesn't have the stone, I don't really need him alive, but I kind of feel bad about it.
Can I do my thing before you kill me? I want to try to be
Yes,
cool.
you may insight check the half elf, Brody.
I want to burn the elf.
Can I do my thing?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, can I grab him by the shirt collar and then press my revolver against his head and then do an intimidation roll to say you have 5 seconds to start talking?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so...
Can I help?
Oh, you don't need to. You don't need to.
Okay.
I got an
All three of
18
you
plus-
are currently holding weapons to this guy, and he's just like, I got nothing left to live for, really.
I got an 18 plus
Like-
3.
Calm everybody down. Like, dudes.
I got an 18 plus
this guy
3,
didn't
and
do nothing
I'm
else. He
counting
just-
down
he just got
the more
shot
he's
by
not
this
talking.
strange man over here.
Oh, yep.
Like,
And
are we
Brody,
all
off
trying
of
to
that
kill this
insight
guy?
check, you're getting that this guy is. You're not getting too terribly much. It's just, yeah, he's being real smug with everybody right now. So.
I got an
well,
18
I'd
plus
be smug
3.
too if I got shot.
Based on past party experience, slight smugness is a death sentence.
Yeah, well,
Listen, listen, that's
Being
different.
slightly smug, Storm.
Yeah.
There's one solution to that, which is imply bad things until they kill themselves.
Listen, I might kill him, I might not. We'll see. All I know is I got an 18 plus 3 for my intimidation. And I'm counting down from 5 backwards slowly.
God, I want to do something now to intimidate.
Alright, so he reaches a hand around and he sort of grabs your gun and lifts his head up. He's like, okay. Sorry, what was it that you wanted to know?
Answer this gnome's, or else this... You're not a gnome.
I am not a gnome. I am much taller than a gnome, yeah?
Apologies.
That's
Answer
great.
this dwarf's questions quickly.
I want to know who your teacher is.
Well,
I kind of.
he is a man by the name of Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin with a K.
Alright.
I've never. And then his last name
It's Kevin's.
is Albador.
Albador. And where is Kevin Albador from?
Well, he's from down in Chelia.
And how do you spell Chelia?
Well, that would be Chelia.
Very good,
Did
very
I
good.
not teach you common at the Maca or what?
Yeah, well, I just want to verify everything.
Yeah.
And where were you going with the item?
Well, I was planning on bringing it back to him because he is the one that asked for it.
And where did you get it from?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think that's a crock of shit.
Well, good for you.
I'm gonna press the revolver against the back of his head real quick.
I would
Quilp is gonna.
be very truthful with your answers if you would like to live. Yeah?
Well, I'm
Quilp.
at this point. Oh well.
You see, I am not a violent dwarf, no. But, I would like some information. I tried asking the nice way, but I feel like...
Can I give you some information? Like, come on.
Yeah, just a little bit more. What's it going to hurt if you're going to die anyway?
Can I insight check to see if he's lying about not knowing anymore?
Yeah, go for it.
I don't want to kill this guy.
I want to burn him.
I'm going to burn him alive.
17.
No, he is absolutely full of crap.
What was Dylan's character's name? Esky?
Esky, I'm your cousin,
I'm
man.
gonna whisper in Esky's ear, dude, he totally knows way more than he's saying. But that doesn't deserve him to die, you know what I'm saying?
I do, yeah. I don't necessarily want him dead either. I just want the
a
stone.
proposal. I could use some food. Maybe I'll remember a little more. Clearly, you need some information from me, and that'll be hard to get once I'm dead. So.
Well, I need the stone, and I know you had it. So I have to go back to
I
town.
don't
You
know
must have
more.
dropped it. But I would like more
Ask one of your
information.
friends over here, and there's a bunch of people around here.
Did anybody see
I
him
just
drop
like-
the stone?
I saw nothing.
Saw nothing.
All I saw was that you tackled a man in the street. And that's
Insight
that.
wild.
Yeah, my passive
I
insight.
do remember Wild going up to them while I was blinding people over by the horse cart. I mean, you
I don't
ran
think
really
you can
fast towards the scuffle.
Are you sure, Vile? You didn't see
You're not
anything?
even there, man. We're leaving. We're gone.
Should I roll a deception to say I'm positive I didn't see
Yeah.
anything?
Okay.
Wild roll deception. Anybody that is inside to get incited.
Suck it!
Did I get to leave, or
Well-
is he still on my shoulders trying to talk really loudly?
22 for
Like
deception.
shoulders yelling back to the group.
16 for insight.
Did you add a D4?
Okay.
No, I did not. I can't get 22 anyway.
Isn't it 2d4s?
I didn't guidance him, I forgot.
How long does emboldening
Okay.
bond, or where did I get 2 before? From emboldening bond and guidance?
I have guidance, yep.
Gotcha. Well, are you inciting
And I
it?
don't know when 10 minutes is up, but it's probably soon.
Yeah. This
You
will
were
probably
also
be the last
inciting
batch of
him,
rolls that you
Hogarth.
guys get it on.
What'd you roll?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were also inciting him.
12.
Man, we suck.
And what was the deception check?
It was 19 plus 3.
Oh, wow.
You can't
Okay.
tell shit.
You guys are struggling to get a read on him.
Well, it must be in town. We must not have seen it.
Dude, then we should totally retrace our steps, man. That's what my aunt always tells me.
We might have to do that tonight after dark. I don't think the sheriff would want us back during the day. He seemed kind of
Be like-
upset.
Sneaky dude.
Yeah. So
Well, you
anyway,
can
Yeah,
go back.
well,
here's some rations
What
for
am I-
you, mister. Now could you please inform me, where you found this stone? And is there more like it?
I'm not the guy to talk to about what's actually going on here. I'm just the messenger.
Okay, then who should we be talking to?
I mean, presumably you could talk to anybody. Well, you could talk to my boss. That'll probably work.
And is that
Or anybody related to the Stillwater School of Magic, probably. I think that my boss is somehow connected to them, but I don't really know.
and is your boss this Kevin?
Yes, yeah.
It's your boss and your teacher.
And he starts eating the rations.
Anything else you would like to share?
Are you gonna hold a gun to my head again?
I am not. I just I I can't necessarily guarantee your safety because I'm kind of at a cross here with the halfling fellow who says we're all going to die because we're here, but he's kind of scary, so I don't know.
You know what? Might I add some insight to this? He said it's either him or us, and I really choose that us aren't in that option.
Yeah, I would also rather live than die.
Can
So-
he make it look like he's dead? Like, how dead does he need to be?
What about like the third option where we all like, you know, form like a tight family unit and try to defeat this greater evil together, man?
That could work.
Yes.
Speaking of family unit and brothers and such, where did Rakassus go?
As all these words are being said, I'm just gonna very slowly start to slip a blade into his neck to see if he notices while he's distracted by his food.
He just turns around and looks at you.
You're slowly sliding that
Then I just
stiff 6 inches just right.
Right into the jugular.
Right into
you're going
his
all the
mouth.
way through?
To the
All the way
hilt,
through.
baby.
As deep as possible.
I'm going hilt deep.
The full 6 inches.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Full 6 inches.
Yeah, you successfully kill him.
Well, I don't know if that was necessary.
Well, trust me, it was.
And you're not going to explain.
Like I said earlier, if I could explain, I would explain. I don't get to decide what or who. I just have to do it.
Who do you work for?
That information is not for anyone to know.
He ain't gonna answer. He's clearly in a dangerous line of work, and I respect that he chose to keep us alive and not him. You know, the greater of two evils. He chose one.
We're accessories to murder.
We're not accessories to murder. We're accessories to intimidation and thievery.
While all this is going
Thievery?
on, the two boat hands are just watching this whole thing like...
Who did you
my
steal
gosh,
from?
What have we gotten
Oh, I've
ourselves
been doing
into?
this since I was a wee boy.
Oh.
We're all Earth 2.
So is Hargarth going to chase down the dwarf gnome pairing? Really?
How far did they make it?
Oh,
Can I see him or do I gotta start looking at tracks?
Were you booking it, Thomas?
No, I was just trying to walk away from the situation that was steadily increasing to bad, and realized that I didn't know where I was,
Hey, you wait a minute.
so I got back on the boat.
He really is the trendsetter.
In that time, if it was possible, I don't know if I was able to get Zook off my back or not. But for flavor, I assumed that he was trying to interject in that conversation that he overheard and hopped off my shoulders and ran back. But I'll leave that to Zook to decide.
Yeah, if we got close when the interaction of no, I didn't. I have no idea. Also, where it is. Zook's gonna sound a train horn with minor illusion. Hey, Weil! I noticed you crouched over him and went through his pockets.
Did I now?
So what did you get?
Alright, you got me. Krilp, you want to show him what I got?
He pulls out a pearl necklace.
Was there anything else?
That's all I got.
But he had a stone.
I don't know shit about no stone. Why would I want a rock?
Well, but luckily, I have deductive reasoning. He had a stone, was knocked unconscious, you went through his pockets, now he doesn't have a stone. No one else present at the event has a stone, so you got it.
I follow that line of reasoning.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. How are you so sure?
Again, deductive reasoning. He had it,
Let's put him down and check his pockets.
doesn't have it, just empty your pockets. And we can all be just honest with each other.
Have you heard of the MACA, yeah?
Ain't ever heard of it. I have no lick of sense what that is. I'm a guy who lives in the woods.
It's like the FBI, man. Well, you see that
If
sheriff
you lived
back
in the
there?
woods, you would really know about the FBI.
He works underneath my organization. So if you hand it over to me, I won't have any trouble with you. But if you don't hand it over to me, then I have to get the higher powers involved, and there's a lot of people involved, and paperwork, and jail time, and it's just really messy, yeah.
You gonna give me something of semi-equal value, or at least something?
You steal and then you ask for a ransom? I have nothing to give you. They don't send me with money.
Listen, this is my paycheck.
How about my cousin and I, we let you live?
Let me live.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a
leave
shame.
me out of this, man. I'm not threatening nobody. But I do have a suggestion. How about we all go sell the stone, we make some money, and then we all go get a nice big bottle of drink and a juicy steak.
I like your cousin's idea.
I also like that
Give
idea.
it to me, and if there's any money to be involved, then we will share it. Yeah?
You got a promise on that?
Yeah.
Written deal.
To go towards wild like this and go,
Alright, I'll pull out the I'll pull out the stone then I suppose and take a quick look at it.
Wild. Remember, make it official. We have a written deal.
Yes. Written deal.
Written
Do or
deal.
don't
Out-
do.
Out
Under
comes
contract.
this small, rough cut, translucent, gray, pointed stone.
I want in paper.
In
That
paper.
Do you have paper?
Check the man. Maybe we can tear off a piece of cloth and write it down on there.
Keaton, let her join.
Do you
Yeah, I'm
have...
trying to get her to. She doesn't want to.
Do nerd stuff. It's fun.
Here,
There's dice.
I pull out my shovel. I break the handle off my shovel.
Just hand her a D20 real
And I
quick.
carve it
So-
onto
so
the
right
shovel
at it.
with my
Is
smith's
what?
tools.
Hand her a D20 real quick.
That's
Is that
one
cool?
way to do it, but there's like a guy there who is currently not
Have
using
some dice,
any
come on.
cloth.
Well, it's hard to write on cloth. This is steel.
Might
It's
I
written
have-
in steel.
We might have the shovel.
You can have the rest of the shovel.
If it will calm this situation down at all, I could take a page out of the book, charter, and you could use that to write on. I don't know what's going on anymore. I really, this wasn't supposed to be this complicated.
Just forget you saw anything. I'll take this deal written in shovel, and I'll give him this here shiny black rock.
Written shovel.
And then I'll hand it to him. What else am I supposed to say?
That's like the best thing ever. Written in shovel.
So I'll give him the black stone then.
Description. Deal written in
Okay.
shovel.
Okay, we have a
Do
deal
I-
written in shovel.
Not having detect magic or anything. Do I have a sense that I might be interested by my training in this black rock?
Make either an Arcana or History check, your choice.
I am going to take the stone and immediately sit down and ritual cast Identify.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
So that is a 25, and let's go Arcana.
Okay.
That one.
You didn't make it very far through mage school, but you do remember there being talked about some entity that has to do with the wipe. And the possibility that there are these stones that could have something to do with it.
Could I also do an Arcana check to see if I know of this?
Yeah, sure, go for it. Keaton.
Well, I got an 8, so I wouldn't remember that much right now.
He retracts
At this
this.
Yeah,
moment.
no, you're drawing a blank.
Even though I probably should.
To prove his death, just, you gotta take something from him that would be fairly identifiable as his.
Take his finger.
Takes his
I would
face.
hand-
Face.
Yes,
Brody,
face!
do you have your hand up?
Do I recognize that Iskedi is casting Identify?
Sketty.
Yeah, I've seen him do it enough times.
Okay. Dude. If you didn't know what it was, why was it so important, man?
I'm thinking.
Quilp,
Think a little faster.
Quilp
Well,
casts
okay.
bonfire, create bonfire, and starts dragging the body into the fire.
Oh my.
We're just.
He's an arsonist.
We just have a murder scene that we are clearing the evidence of. Everyone's gonna forget they saw anything, and we're gonna go about our merry way.
What's up, little magic man?
This might be related to the blank. Now, I am not exactly a scholarly type. I got what I needed out of school. So this could be big juju, to use technical terminology. Big juju,
What?
not medium juju. And not chewy juju.
Like we're all in danger, Juju?
Like, yeah.
Think that
I would suggest maybe identifying it would be a good idea. But also that we all make a solemn blood oath to stick together through this, thick and thin.
Dude, I'm totally down for a Juju blood oath right now.
Yes.
I will only agree to it if I go down in flame.
Okay, so,
Complete
Dylan.
poisonous.
Like,
Yes.
Identify takes, I think it's 10 minutes cast as a ritual, right?
It says 1
Or is it-
minute.
Well,
But that can't
so
be
1
right.
minute normally, and then you add 10 minutes for a ritual, so
Okay,
11 minutes.
11.
It comes back. It is. You get the feeling this isn't the complete picture that you're getting back. But what you get back is that it is called a Nevemery stone.
A Nevemery?
Yep.
Like Nevemory?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And currently, if you were to attune to it,
Okay.
it would give you the ability to, once per day, target a creature for 1d10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And that is the bulk of what you get back.
Okay. So it's not like world ending, but it's pretty. It's got power to it.
Yeah, it is a magical item. It's not. You, as far as you can tell, it can't end the world on its own. But
If it's put together with its other pieces, I gather it would be very bad.
yeah,
Okay. Can I?
Let's take out its instruction booklet.
So how on board am I with the
Oh,
MACA? Like, what do I know about the MACA? Like, are they the good guys? Are they just kind of a government agency doing government things? Like, do I trust them?
You just made this
Um,
pact of money deal.
Well, how trusting of the government are you?
Well, I joined the MACA to find a certain item. I'm using them more for my own purposes than, like, yay, the government's awesome!
Yeah, so you are aware that if you bring this back, it will probably disappear into an archive somewhere and never be seen again, and for what purposes it is used for after that, it depends on the whims of the Union.
Okay. Do I feel like they have the land's best interests in mind, or are they just an information gathering unit?
They're, well, they do a lot of information gathering, but it wouldn't be unreasonable to assume that there are some not so great people somewheres in that ladder somewheres.
Okay. I am going to take it and put it in my backpack, safely tucked in the very bottommost corner, and keep an eye on it.
Okay, are you trying to do that stealthily, or are you just doing it?
Just doing it. I'm too surrounded by people to stealth it, and I'm not a stealthy person.
Yep.
Dude, did you find out what it was?
Yeah, it is a magical stone. I don't know how much I dare say about it. Can I trust you all?
Dude,
Oh,
we were,
sure,
like,
you
just
could
about to
definitely
do a
trust
whole blood
me.
oath so we can trust each other, man.
He says that after
Does
playing.
anybody have a cup?
The real crux of the real crux of the question is, if we've all agreed to stay silent about a murder, I think you can probably trust us.
You can at least trust
you
half of
did
it.
lie to us, lie to me.
Well, because this is what I've been doing since I was just a wee boy. Why would I tell you about my game?
I don't know. Well, it's a magic stone that can hurt a little bit.
I'm a mouse.
But I don't see any reason to not return it to the agency.
Dude, you still trust that agency, man?
How much you like it?
They are. I need them to help us, Hogarth. Our people.
Whatever, man. Just like, you know, Big Brother. You know how that goes.
They taught someone like me how to use fire.
Maybe not so good.
What was his name?
So
Your
as
character's
all
name
this
again?
is going on, it's
Rose?
starting to get a little bit darker, and the
Okay.
two bowhands are like,
Okay.
Okay.
"Oh, given the circumstances, we ain't going anywhere tonight. We're staying right here." You all are crazy. I think I understand Rakassus now.
Boat hands. Unit is two.
Thank you!
Hogarth, I like you. You speak my language, and I want to get to know you a little better.
Zook, I
Dude, I'm
don't.
still down for that.
Hogarth. I also like you too.
Who's calling me Hogarth, man?
He said his name was
I
Hogarth.
couldn't remember.
Dylan said your name was Hogarth.
Dude, my name's Hargarth, dude.
Hargarth.
Man,
Hogarth means something totally different.
Hogarth is from
You
the
guys
Iron
are-
Giant.
Hargarth.
you know, honestly though, it kind of would have made sense. He is your cousin.
Zook, I don't have a cup, but I do have a pot. An iron pot.
Dude, I handed him a cup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hargarth gave me a cup. Zook has taken out a dagger using prestidigitation. Ominous, low-level chanting is heard.
Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut.
It is now time for all of us to make the blood pact.
I ain't drinking out of a cup of blood.
You're not drinking out of it. He takes it and cuts his hand on the meat. Puts the blood in the cup. Hands the dagger in the cup to the next person.
Who's the next person?
Who's the next person?
I am
I'll
working
cut
under
you
you
down.
lot.
Arth cuts his hand, winces a little bit, and drips a drop into the cup.
Your all whims pulls out gun, shoots hand.
You call
SE
that a
does
Wimply
the same.
shoots leg.
I'm gonna be the last one to do it because I need to question stuff about this oath.
I know.
So we have 3 people.
So
Evan's gears are just turning.
What is exactly in this here oath?
yeah, I also want to know.
I ain't just stabbing my hand willy-nilly. If it's something like working under you, I'm out.
Zook takes and let me just make sure I can do this raw. Takes and you hear the music rises a little bit. There's a explosion in the sound of an explosion in the distance. It binds all members to truth, honesty with each other, and on betrayal. Those who swore the oath will rise from their graves to take their revenge. With that, the lanterns in the boat go out.
Why didn't you roll an intimidation? Because that's so epic.
Good news. It is a 20. Plus intimidation is 2. So 22.
You all feel this guy's extremely serious about this.
Okay.
I just saw the lights go on the boat and I was just confused.
Buddy, I think he's taking this a bit too seriously.
I think it's taking it a bit too seriously too. I don't know if I want to sign up for something like this. You know, I still got stuff I want to do, like
Then
rob a couple
death.
of places.
Shall follow both of you.
It already
You're
has.
bound to this.
Come on, Wild, all the cool kids are doing it.
This is like some satanic type of shit.
I don't know what you're referring to, but if you're talking about Asmodeus. No, this is ancient and deep, strong magic. A binding of brotherhood.
You know, if I knew that we were going to get into this, I would have just stayed in that cell.
I would probably burn down the town by now.
As all this is going on, the 2 boat hands have a little fire started, and they're like trying to warm up some of the rations, and they're all just looking at you guys like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
What?
Are we gonna
Alright, come on,
die?
guys.
Well,
You
you
need to
see,
be careful.
I'll join you if I can get this boomerang to draw blood. He's just rubbing it back and forth on his hand.
Zoop taps the dagger that has been getting passed around against the side of the cup.
Quilp rubs a bit faster on it, on his hand.
Make a strength check.
Sure. He just
You're going to see if you can kick a hand with the board.
19 plus 1, so dirty 20.
Yeah, you actually managed to break skin with the edge of the boomerang.
He drips in the cup. Alright.
So what? Am I going to like rise from the grave if I put my blood in this thing?
Should I probably should have
Oh.
asked that first.
Only if you are betrayed. This is an oath. Any who betrays this brotherhood will be met by his friends.
I rob
until
people.
Justice is given.
I rob people. The
Don't
only betrayal
rob.
is if you rat me out.
I will make this simple. We are now an extension of you. Anything you would not do to yourself, do not do to any of those who have bled to the cup. Do not betray, do not steal, do not harm. Follow these tenets, and you'll have nothing to worry about.
Alright, you said do not steal. I'm out.
I absolutely
Don't
won't.
steal from anyone right here. I'm
Oh,
asking you
right
not
here?
to
Well
steal
then, alright.
from
In that
6
case.
people, you kleptomaniac.
In that case. Listen here, alright? I've been doing this since I was a small man, alright?
Wait.
I ain't. If you were saying to give up stealing completely, you were asking me the impossible.
This
No,
is
don't steal from us. Don't hurt us. Act to help us. That's all I'm asking for.
I absolutely love that this entire interaction is coming from a 3-inch person.
3 foot. It's not 3 inches.
Alright, but I'll join, but I have one question first before I join.
Does this mean I can't cause fires?
I mean, you probably could, just don't do it to us. But I have a question before I truly join.
Oh.
No, Brody.
I'm not saying you can't do things to other people.
Well,
It's
no,
those who are your brothers by the cup. Don't hurt, don't steal, and don't betray.
I understand that, but if you can get my neighbor there on the boat to join, sure, I'll join.
What are you doing?
You're getting dragged into this whether you like it or not. I'm saying this quietly.
Everyone just
So-
quickly pulls out a revolver, points at him, and just says, oh, "Come on,
Join.
cup. Come on, buddy.
If you can give your honest attempt of getting this man to join this
Sis.
thing, then sure.
Sis.
Recasis.
Recasis. Recasis.
Recasis.
Recasis.
Join.
One of us.
I'm off the boat.
Do it or else I'll steal from you, because you're not part of the pack, so I can do whatever I want.
Everyone, you're off. I have nothing to give.
You're right, I wouldn't steal it from you because you're my neighbor and you've been nice to
Come
me.
on, Thomas. Make the blood oath.
Yep. I am not coming down from my home, and the first thing I'm doing is signing a blood oath with a bunch of nut jobs. You forget.
Neighbor, that's the most hurtful thing you've ever said to me.
Takes one to know one, dude.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Come on, all the cool kids are doing it, man.
Hard.
Krilla's gonna throw the boomerang at him.
Join the cult!
Make an attack roll.
Join our cult. Ah, shit, natural 1. +4, so 5.
Please make him come back and hit him in the face.
Boomerang hits the
Please
ground.
let me, old person, catch the frisbee and take it from them. You see this?
Make
Fine
a
now until you can improve your behavior.
make a dexterity check.
Dexterity? That's a 10.
You attempt to, and you more just kind of do the awkward bat it out of the air thing.
Ah. I'll pick it up off the ground. I was like, you see this? You get this back when you start showing your elders some respect.
He draws his revolver and points it.
You're gonna lose that too? Keep it coming.
I want my boomerang back.
Then steal it.
Zook is going to, taking from his pocket a small bit of fleece, wipe it across his eye. And you hear
No!
blood-curdling scream come from about 30 feet into the darkness on the opposite side from the fire. Just a scream. 30 feet from my current position.
That wasn't it.
Minor illusion.
Is this by the boat?
I am, since from what I understand, they're making the fire on shore. Yeah.
Yep.
It's either center of the water or other side. Gentlemen, these rituals need to be completed promptly. Don't let things be undone.
So Zook,
Bad.
you say this is A pact of the Brotherhood.
Yes.
So essentially what you're saying is your problems become mine and my problems become yours.
Yes.
I can't betray you, you can't betray me.
Yes. Also, I won't take your stuff.
Why are you taking my stuff?
No, I'm not taking it. And no one else will take it.
Quilp is slowly
I
walking
understand.
towards Thomas's character with the revolver still drawn, asking for his boomerang back.
Can you please give it back, please?
Can I have my boomerang back?
You gonna throw it at me again?
I will if you don't
What
join.
is this?
What did Quilp say?
Yeah, he will if you don't
Who are we
join.
making this oath to?
I will if you don't join.
To each other.
Keep it.
It's a binding.
He's pointing a gun
Bind
at
us
you.
together. And if one were to betray the others, the rest would come and exact vengeance.
There's no chandelier hanging over us ever? It's just us?
From death and beyond.
Didn't you guys have your blood oath class in high school? It's like we're having a blood oath with everybody Zoot's ever had a blood oath with.
He's got a point, Zook. Have you ever, like, do I have to use your dagger? Or can I use
Oh
mine?
yeah, this video.
You can use your own. You just must spill your blood into the cup.
Okay, well in that case, I grab the cup and poop, trickle her in.
I want
That leaves
my,
you three, gentlemen.
I want my boomerang back.
You heard what I said. I'll join if you get my neighbor to join.
Rakasis,
I've already been accosted once. I got here this stupid stick thing to prove it. And now he wants it back. He's gonna shoot me if I don't give it to him.
I will burn ya.
Rakasis, let me just say this.
If you,
He's a bit
If you take
unhinged,
blood,
so
you
I
can't
would
do
give
it.
it back as soon as you can.
I have no idea what anyone just said.
I'm gonna say this to you, Rakasis. I would contemplate giving back that boomerang soon. He's a bit unhinged.
plus,
So-
if you take the blood oath,
Hey.
dude, he can't shoot you.
Dylan.
I know
If I get
none
close
of
enough.
you. Why would I give my blood to anybody?
Neighbor, you know me. You know me, neighbor.
This is the most insane thing I've ever heard anyone do within a day of meeting anybody.
The boat
Dude, how else do you
hands.
expect to get to know us?
The boat heads walk over to the cup.
You can't be serious.
No,
Well, we
wait.
don't really want to die, and you guys seem a little bit trigger happy. And this is to ensure we don't die.
Zook reaches out, pats the boat hand on the shoulder. Welcome, brother. You've been wise.
There's the boat hand.
The dog.
Yep.
Dog. The only one with like a sense in this group. The dog holds his paw. It's like
Zook is gonna do the same thing again. Wipe of the fleece across his eye, and this time center of the river. It's getting closer. Is again a blood-curdling scream. Gentlemen, I would suggest we finish the ritual.
Can I make an insight check on what's going on real quick?
Quilp is
go for it.
climbing onto the boat now.
And Zook, why don't you roll deception?
That's 19 plus 2 is 21. Math.
You already lost. I got a 16 plus 6.
Okay, I'm just gonna, for a second here, Wild, remember your dude lives in the woods? Magic is rare.
Well, I am
In
a ranger. I
character,
do
would
know
you
magic.
doubt the fact that a magic man is doing a ritual?
Listen, I'm not gonna out you. I'm gonna use it to make him join faster.
Okay, then just do it.
Yeah.
Just cut your hand and bleed into the cup.
Well, this is how this will
Instead-
get him to join.
Instead of trying to hold Rakasa to the fire, you do it, and just say, the bind. I feel it in my blood or something. Just push it forward.
All right.
Have your character that you can control do
Set
the
the
action
tone.
that you want done.
Oh man, that thing sounds really close. I better do it fast. And now I'm gonna prick my hand and put some blood in it, I guess. And now I'm gonna look at Urcasis and go, "Listen, dude, that thing's getting real close. I don't want to find out what it wants."
This doesn't make any sense! What are you doing? I look over at Zook and I go, "You're doing something. What are you doing, little man?"
It's a blood oath.
I hold my axe up to him. I didn't sign up for no blood oath. I don't know why we're doing a blood oath. I don't know why that thing's screaming back there, but I have a feeling something's gotta go with this oath. And if I don't do anything with it, I'm gonna get eaten by a screaming lady.
Well, just do it then.
Why? I'll just kill her. I don't have to worry about blood. Gross.
First off,
Look, the way I see it,
Quilpa's gonna walk up behind Thomas's character
ahead.
and use his breath weapon
What?
right above his head and intimidate him
Why don't you just poke his hand and then hold it over the cup?
because
Okay.
he's gonna intimidate him with the breath weapon.
Soon.
Oh shit!
What's everybody's passive
Oh,
perceptions?
12.
Pretty
14.
It's a pretty shitty intimidation, but he's still breathing
14.
fire.
Okay. Okay.
14.
Yep. So I see like 14, 14,
Uh,
13,
minus
11.
13. Or perception?
Yeah, it's
12.
All of a sudden, you guys hear a noise from the woods. It doesn't sound like Zook.
God damn it. What now?
This is what happens when you don't join the oath. Do it fast so we can get out of
All of
here.
a sudden you hear crack. A gunshot has been fired from the woods in you guys' direction. Everybody roll initiative, please.
Wait.
The
Can we
deck!
rest first, like, really quick?
Nope.
Oh god.
Well,
Evan, did I use
clerics don't
my
have spells, you guys.
Yeah, the clerics have no spells, so don't die.
yeah.
it's okay.
Evan, did I
3.
We are rolling awesome
The
tonight.
wizard is tapped.
Alright.
You know when you're ready.
Evan, was this did I get the chance to use my breath weapon yet? Or to intimidate him or
You
no?
didn't.
Is this
No,
before?
not yet.
Which is
Okay.
good. You might need that.
Yeah, okay. I'll take that.
Okay, and SK.
14.
Carlisle.
Can I
15.
use my free action to like panic and put my shit in the cup? Now that I saw a bullet go singing past
Blood.
me?
Yes,
Blood.
you
Whatever.
Blood in the cup.
Yeah,
you
not,
may absolutely panic and put your blood in the cup.
Yeah, I was just gonna sneak out and do it for you.
Krill.
10.
Percassus.
5.
Wild.
23.
okay, this was gonna get
Of
rough.
course.
I am high
Avoid the
rolling
camp roll
today.
low.
I rolled terribly in that one.
Stu, good.
I roll better than you. Come on. What the heck?
Yes! We are doing a great.
Zook is dealing with a ritual.
A 1?
3. I rolled a 1, but I have a +2 to my initiative, so 3.
I have a +0.
Brilliant.
Come on, man.
Okay. So, first up in the initiative order is Wild. Start by making a perception check for me, will you?
All right. Perception.
Are we gonna use the map or not?
If not,
Now
I'm
we're just gonna do this theater of the mind. This should be simple enough.
okay. I'm
honestly.
closing.
Okay, good.
I'm closing it now. Then
It's just theater of the mind, guys. It's not gonna be that bad. We got this.
I'm.
Imagination.
20.
Okay, yeah.
Honey.
You see in the wood line 3 kind of rough and tumble looking guys. One of them with a smoking gun pointed in your direction.
I'm shooting him.
Okay. The guy with the smoking gun?
Yeah.
Alrighty, go for it.
Would there be a modifier that I'd add to my gun at all, or no?
Yeah, dexterity.
Oh, cool. Well, that's another 20.
Holy crap, dude. Okay.
I'm-
So you hit. Go,
I have a +4 for dexterity, and I keep getting 16.
go ahead and roll for damage.
Cool.
I have no spells, but I
D10. Where's the D10? There it is.
can still attack.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah, it'll be your plus your dex mod for damage. So.
Plus dex for damage?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Because your attack bonus is proficiency plus dexterity, and then your damage bonus is just dexterity.
Nice. All right. That's 8 plus 4 then.
Okay. You fire off a shot, and all of a sudden you watch as the guy kind of slumps forwards.
Don't toy with me, boy. I am becoming the Western man I wanted to be. Oh, you changed that light bulb. Cool.
That brings us to... unless you have more you can do on your turn.
I've got like one action, that's it. And then I
Okay.
guess...
Do you want to use movement at all? These guys are probably about like 25 feet away from you guys in the bush line.
Where can I get some cover?
There are some weeds along the shore, probably about 10 feet away.
I'll go into the weeds per se, and could I use my bonus action to call out where they're at?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Alright, then I'll call out the direction they're in, and that I took out one of them.
Alright, I'm gonna have to pause here for just 1 second because I need to go to that.
Okay.
Yes, great.
Would you like some, Dan?
You know, sounds like a good time for a bathroom break.
Yeah. Should we take a pause? We'll all pause real quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
I got some dogs to put away outside.
Yeah, you do. I was going to mention that, but I forgot.
Okay, well, we will be back in a matter of minutes, y'all. We're normally pretty quick. Why don't I just do this? We go full map, and they can stare at this lovely thing.
I'm going...
Hey guys, I'm going to interject here for a moment. I forgot to turn the audio back on for the first 20 minutes of the continuation of the session. So, fill you in on what happened. Going through initiative, Wild killed the first guy that he attacked, the first bandit. Second bandits missed their attacks. Then Frolly wounded one of them. SK finished it off. Another bandit came in and tried to kidnap Zook. Succeeded in lassoing him, drug him off, and... Actually, that might be on there. Hold on. So yeah, they did come in and lasso Zook, drug him a little bit. Rakassis got off the boat, raged, came over, and made a slight small attack on the one that had lassoed Zook. Then Zook used Firebolt, put it right through the guy's neck, killed him, and moving on from there, started the initiative over. I think Wild might have killed another one. I don't remember exactly. No, excuse me. Hargarth and Wild jumped on one, tackled him. The final bandit that was still alive left. Then where we pick up is where we began to question said bandit. Actually, I realized we missed that part too. So, questioned the bandit, asked why they're attacking. Basically, it's because they're bandits. That's what they do. They steal from people. They saw some weird cult activity going on and thought would be easy targets. Wild promptly stole from the bandit, took everything off him, pretty much down to his pants by the sounds of it, and then they went on, and that bandit, fled and ran away. And we were talking about disposing with the rest of the bodies is where we're going to pick up. So, apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully it never happens again. We've been muted for the last half hour.
I
Wow.
think we just need to like.
Oh.
We've been muted
just
the whole
go tell her
time.
that he's dead.
What the heck?
It could definitely be on our to-do list. Just saying,
Really?
let's
I don't know. We were muted
take
at
the
some point.
stuff off the bodies and then destroy them. Because I don't want any revenants. I don't want any.
Yeah, I'm on board with the no revenants thing, man.
Captain, I would like to leave, if possible.
It probably wouldn't be smart to be sailing at night. We don't have very well lighting. It's not very bright outside, but
Great.
we'll sleep here for the night and leave first thing tomorrow morning.
We're supposed to sleep after this?
Yeah.
That's
Who are you people?
hopefully.
And Quilp sleeps like a baby.
Wild's gonna walk up to Thomas's character, pat him on the back, and say, "Maniacs."
Mr. Captain, man,
Yes.
does this boat go to Lockerbie?
Well, we're headed the other direction right now, so we'll probably we'll be headed down the river a little further ways here. We'll probably get down to Chapella,
Can I get a new plate?
and
I
then
put the
here we'll
Josh
dock and turn
Peppers
around.
Rock on, dude.
on. Oh, I need pizza too. Sorry.
We can
So-
always handle later. Just send it to the sheriff. Be like, hey, let this lady know. Her husband was a turd, and now he's dead.
Let him know his husband died the way he lived, on fire.
let him know he died the way he lived, on fire.
I mean, I think that falls under the category of like, you sugar him up before you let him down, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, he was on fire. He was amazing, but he's dead now.
he's dead.
He
Via fire.
tragically tripped and shot himself on the way down.
But let's who wants to take first watch?
Quilp is
Well,
snoring.
One of
I
us
can't
will
sleep,
help with.
so I may as well.
One of us will help with 2 of the watches as well. It is our boat. It's best that we keep an eye on it.
Okay, so Rakasa and I, we got the first watch.
Oh God.
I can take a watch.
I'll take one too.
Okay, so it's Rakasa and Zook on the first watch, and then SK and Wild on what, second watch, and then the boat hands on the third watch.
Sure.
I'll help the boat hands with the third watch.
Okay, sounds good. So you all kind of. There's an awkward feeling in the air. You're all now signed to this blood pact that may or may not be a real thing. Honestly, nobody's quite sure at this point.
Except for Wild.
And
Oh, sorry. After all the commotion, Zook's gonna take the cup of blood. He's gonna toss it in the fire, and then a shower of sparks going up out of the fire.
okay. So you sitting around the fire, all kind of like side-eyeing each other a little bit as night draws near. The fire starts to kind of die down a bit. You all eat some rations, drink some of the alcoholic substances that were on board the boat. And then you guys fall asleep for the night.
Does Quilp finally get
So-
his boomerang back?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good.
So, first watch, go ahead and roll perception.
Hey, that is a 6 plus 1.
That's a 5.
That's 7 total for Zook.
4, so 9 total for Casas. We are on it tonight.
You guys are so locked in like a stare with each other that you're not sure exactly how much you hate each other, but you know you hate each other at least somewhat.
No, Zook loves Rikasa.
What have you done?
I've bound us together.
Why?
My brothers.
Let's make love. Now make love. You fuck.
Why?
Sorry, I misread that. I was picking something. It's red.
No. I now have my axe sitting in front of me. Just no.
This
We're
man
off
has
on a
like
conversation
second.
for the rest of your watch. You guys don't notice anything.
This man has second-hand like schizophrenia because of this group.
Huh? It's quickly becoming first hand.
So first watch goes, nothing happens. You guys don't seem to notice anything, but you're a little bit too distracted to know if there was anything to notice.
So terrified by the blood pact and magic and all that shit that just happened. I didn't think blood pacts were real. I didn't know what magic. I knew things were magical, but I didn't know what magic was until I saw it in front of me, point blank, in a man's throat, singeing and burning.
Brilliant.
I don't like it.
Does the water actually move?
Second watch.
Well,
Was it 20?
no, it wasn't that. It was a 12 and then plus 4.
Man, this is something I'm kind of okay at, and it was still bad. 9 plus 2.
Okay. So you guys pass off watch. Still a little bit of ember in the fire. You're sitting there. You're not noticing it. It's a pretty quiet night. It's a little bit dark. The moon's not up anymore.
Okay.
It's completely well.
Wild would
Got
probably
any
be
discussions
asking.
you want to have?
Yeah, sure. So you work for a government?
Well, for now.
What type of government? If I may ask.
The MACA.
If I may be so bold.
Respectively, I've never heard of it.
It's the Minasian Artifact Collection Agency.
You have now piqued Wild's interest. So you have a house of valuables somewhere, per se.
He's a collector of sorts.
Well, I do not. I collect the artifacts when I'm on assignment, as I am now, and I bring them to the MACA, and they store them in their special places.
And this is just a heavily guarded fort, I presume.
I would assume so, yeah.
Well, there goes my ambition.
Yeah, it's one of the most well-guarded locations, I would assume.
Yeah, one day I might give it a try.
Well, depending
Yeah,
on
the
we'll see.
Minasian Artifact Collection Agency headquarters are in Vicarity City and are a very well-defended area of the city.
Good old Maka.
That's all I gotta say. Wild's thinking of future plans to rob the government agency.
Okay, so you guys' watch goes by and nothing happens. That brings us to third watch, as the two boat hands wake themselves up, and Hearthgar as well. And
Hello, would you like a perception check?
yes,
18.
Okay. You're watching. You see some fish jump in the river a little bit. You can see the current, the slow breeze, some clouds moving overhead. You can also notice that the two boat hands are almost a little bit schizo in just how perceptive they are right now. They are watching and jumping and noticing everything that's happening.
Dude, what are you guys on right now, man?
I think it's called Mortal Terror.
Dude. And you got like a few extra grams of that?
Brody, I warned you.
Apparently not.
Alright, well, if you ever run into any more,
Do you have any other
you
questions?
gotta hook me up, man.
I don't eat the meat, sorry.
So where are you from then? It's
Oh my god.
to help calm the nerves.
Sorry.
Dude, I'm from like the most chillest place in the whole Minasia Empire, man. It's called Zygote Island. You ever heard of it?
Just sat on it for a few more minutes.
No, we're not familiar with it. We're pretty local.
It's like off the southeastern coast, dude.
Yeah. Is it warm?
Oh, it's got the best weather, man. If you're ever looking for like a place to just chillax on a nice beach, that's where you go.
Catch some sick waves,
Yeah.
bro.
Brother, given our current circumstances, perhaps it might be time for a vacation? Yeah, I would say so. I think, yep. Well, thank you for your input, sir.
No problem, man.
We're astounded at how calm you can be.
Dude, it's all about finding your inner happy place, man. You just gotta go with the flow.
Still waiting for him to pull out the bag.
Bag.
The bag of goodies, brah.
Dude, fresh out, man.
It's this
All right,
big bag
that-
of yum yum, dude.
And as the sun rises on a new day, you all complete a long rest.
Woo! Sweet.
I get 2 spells now. Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
The boat hands, they get back in their boat. They're like starting to prep things, tie things down, move things around. One of them is starting to kind of dig out from around the front of the boat in the water just a little bit because of when they had to run it aground rather hurriedly. They didn't have much time to do it properly. What are you guys working on?
Just getting dressed, putting on the chainmail, and readying for the day. Checking my bag to make sure the stone's still there.
Yep.
Are there any like edible plants in the near vicinity?
Make a nature check.
Krilpa is helping to dig out the
13.
boat about the crowbar.
13?
Yep.
You find some garlic-like looking plants.
Garlic for breakfast it is, guys.
I mean, there's there's the reeds, there's like some clovers. I suppose you could make some clover tea. There's some garlic-like looking plants. There's
Can't
nothing
make it a
of super
clover.
substance.
Cattail bulbs are actually edible.
Clover and garlic salad for breakfast.
Yeah.
All right, so you go around. You're picking little garlic bulbs, probably some little clovers, mixing
Chopping
them
it
in
with the
there.
herpes dagger. Yep.
Huh?
Chopping it with the herpes dagger.
Question.
No!
Hepatitis.
Question.
What do you got, Storm?
What?
Can Wild possibly go on a quick hunt for a rabbit?
Sure. Make a survival check.
That's what I'm good at.
And why?
Krilpa's helping dig out the boat with the crowbar. He's helping dig out the boat, but he's using a crowbar that he has.
Gotcha. They're very appreciative for the help.
I would like to help Wild look for a rabbit.
Okay, go ahead and roll that survival check with advantage.
Oh, with advantage?
Yeah.
Perfect, because I got a 19 on that with my +6, so you have increased it greatly. Thank you. That is
Never helping Wild again.
that is 18 +6.
Yeah. Okay. So you do find a rabbit fairly quickly. Like within 7 or so minutes, you've found a little burrow, and you watch it for another few minutes, and you see that one comes out as the morning shows up.
I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Yep, you successfully managed to shoot it. This thing is not aware of your presence and is not a hard target.
Gotta ask too, how what's my my lowest roll today? It's been a 10. I haven't had a single digit number yet.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask, how much time would it be to make, say, a stew of some sort?
Those of you that wanna, it seems like Hearthgar is also working on cooking, so you guys could make cooking checks.
Alright, I'm gonna skin the rabbit and save his pelt. And then
Okay.
I'll start adding bits of the rabbit. I'll ask if I can add bits of the rabbit into the stew.
I'm gonna find Zoop.
So who's
Okay.
cooking?
Hey,
YouTube.
little creepy guy.
Alright.
I'm gonna give this to you because I don't want it, and I feel like that Quoop guy's gonna be a little creepy about it. So, and I pull out the boomerang and I give it to him. Just keep him from being a butthead about it.
I take the boomerang.
No, I want the boomerang.
I got something for you. Give me like 10 minutes.
Sure.
What are you doing with?
You just stole his main weapon.
Yes.
What are you doing with my
I
boomerang?
walk over to Quilp. There you go.
What are you doing?
He gave you a boomerang.
Thank you
Yeah.
for my
You got
boomerang
the
back.
boomerang back. There you go.
And he switches to the boomerang for digging.
Instantly
There you go.
uses it as a shovel.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. This will work so much better.
And Zook's going to sit down and he's going to ritualistically cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
And after the 10 minutes, I'm just going to command the servant to help Ricasa with everything he's doing. So just occasionally, as what you're doing, whatever, like packing up your stuff, you just look over and there's the bedroll getting folded by itself.
Well,
There's an imposter. Oh
okay. I'll walk over to the bed sheet there, bed mat rolled up, and I'll finish tying it. And I'll pick it up, and I'll look over at my clothes next to my bag that I was getting ready to put in my bag.
Packing him in. Nicely folded.
I wonder if we can make an unseen servant just eating his food.
We're literally giving him
Okay, this
schizophrenia.
isn't funny.
We're literally giving him schizophrenia. Did anyone see my clothes packing itself? What are you talking about?
No. Not.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
As I put the cot next to the bag, I'm gonna go, like, slowly reach for my axe.
The
That's
axe
against
is
the wall.
picked up and handed to you.
Oh. Where? Why? What?
He's spoon fed.
I grab my kid and run up.
You,
Run straight up to the top deck of the boat.
and as you're doing that, you as you're jumping into the boat, you feel very, weak. These are not strong hands, but you feel hands that are kind of helping you.
Just grabbing the love handles.
You see small handfuls of the mud to dig out the boat. Just not very much. Little. Like
Captain!
Yes, we should be taking off here shortly. We're about ready to go if everybody could get on board.
Can I ask how well that we made soup?
What was that? Two of you were talking at the same time there.
Good.
Can I ask how well we made soup? Me and Brody's character?
You and Brody can both roll performance checks.
Cool.
Joke's on you. I'm proficient in performance.
dirty hippie gets proficiency in performance.
I got a 16.
Again.
You guys managed to plate up a fairly decent, hearty rabbit garlic clover stew.
How many servings?
There'd be enough for everybody to have.
Thompson's
I will
character's
offer.
spoon-fed.
I will offer the soup.
Dudes,
I will
everybody
look
come
at
check
it.
out this awesome stew Wild and I made.
Fresh
scared.
rabbit and
Okay.
garlic.
Well, Captain? Something's sticking outside of your shack.
Yeah,
And helping me pack.
we noticed. It appears to be very helpful.
Why? What is it? Get it right for me.
Just a napkin just gets gently tied around your neck.
What?
Soup is hovering. Just right, perfect to be picked up. Just not obnoxious in any way, just far enough.
Pete's taking killing him with kindness to a whole new level.
The spoon comes down,
Smells good. Captain,
scoops
you have
up,
floating bowl?
floats
Don't
towards his
think.
mouth.
A windy whisper just whispers, "Here comes the airplane."
What's an airplane?
Here comes the Pegasus.
Here comes the spoon.
Well, we've heard stories of this place called an airplane. We
Fine.
there are tales that a bird was there once, but we don't know much about it.
My family runs the airplane. I sure hope nothing bad happens to them. Clan Delta, finest individuals.
Oh, God.
A tale as old as time.
Because we're Delta Airlines and life is a fucking nightmare.
So you all
Delta
eat your soup?
Nope, I am backing away from my floating soup slowly. And if it progresses towards me, I'm going to swing out with my axe and run away.
I'd like to imagine
Go-
the soup
Go
is
ahead and
dodging.
swing.
No!
It's okay. It's got an AC of 10.
Oh, shit. I'm backing up. Is it following me?
Yeah, it's just. I have commanded it to help you, and I'm occasionally checking up to be like, oh yeah, help with that.
Yeah!
go ahead, roll its attack.
Oh, shit. Am I still
If you-
reading? Probably not.
No.
That's an 8 to hit.
You somehow miss. It's got an AC of 10.
It's early. I'm sleepy and terrified.
Can the bowl of soup just gently move out of the way of the axe instead?
Yeah, you swing, the bowl of soup kind of woo, but none of it spills. It's all still in there.
Keeps advancing.
It's sorcery.
Wizardry. I mean, technically it's wizardry.
Zook! Was that you?
Yes, I said I'd do something for you. You were nice. So I was nice back.
What is
Blood
it?
bro.
Why am I being hunted with a bowl of soup?
I'm not being haunted by a bowl of soup.
Why am I being hunted? I'm being hunted. It's following me, and I don't know why.
It's an unseen servant.
What's that?
It's a servant that you can't see. You know, unseen servant.
That makes sense. What do I do with it?
Well, just whatever you need help with, it'll help you.
I lean away towards the bowl. I go,
Help me get away from these people.
You feel a gentle tugging, like a very, very weak tugging, like it's trying to pick you up and help you move.
guide me to somewhere safe, please.
No.
It starts tugging you towards Zook.
Right.
So, after either enjoying or running from your stew breakfast, the boat hands get down. They push off, and the boat is in the river. They prepare their little steering oars. They're ready to go. They're just kind of waiting on you guys.
Zook.
Let's go. Please. I am on the ship with oar in hand, ready to do whatever I need to do.
Oh, you'd like to help? Well, here, we have a spare.
Yeah, get me out of here!
You feel a very gentle assistance with the oar.
Make it stop!
Just not helping pull or anything, just making sure you got good form on it.
Little fake faux arms kind of wrapped around you, holding.
Yeah.
Just
Get me later, I'll
a,
make some clay pots.
Yeah,
Just a-
Quietly in
just
in
a
solace
faint
by myself,
image of just the buffest man behind him, just gently helping him. You're doing good, son.
And with that, everybody gets in the boat and sets off back on their journey down the Vitality River.
The Vitality.
And I think we're gonna leave it off there, unless anybody has anything in particular they want to talk about yet.
How far are we away from the shore?
At any given time, you're usually between 10 and where there's widenings, 30 feet.
We're only ending it.
When there are 30 feet widenings, I'm going to try and actively take a running
Where's
jump
that?
off the side of the deck to see if I can get away.
Can I do a perception?
No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
Can I do
We
a
end
per-
the session exactly where we last the last session. Last attempting to jump off of a boat.
This time with very weak hands trying to hold him in.
Just the way you explain it makes it so much creepier.
This is such an interesting session. We have a deal written in shovel. Then we've got just a small ghost helping out this schizophrenic man.
A blood pact was made.
Dude.
I'm really not excited to see the other shoe drop on
Evan.
that.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a perception check to look for a dry patch of grass.
Before you get on the boat.
No, on the boat.
You look for
Okay.
grass on the boat.
What are you?
Off the side while we're going down the river.
Not hard to do. The ground isn't super wet. I mean,
I'd recommend you ask Brody's character. I bet she's got a whole bag full of dry grass for you.
Okay,
Be careful lighting it.
Its side effects could be extraordinary.
I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
on a trip.
create bonfire on the shore. Or cause a wildfire.
Oh.
Probably you're muted.
Keaton, you're muted. We're not hearing your beautiful voice.
Keaton.
That was exactly why I was muted.
I don't know.
so you attempt to cause a bonfire.
Yeah.
Make a.
It has a range of 60 feet.
What's the wording on that?
It's a dex save. Otherwise, it just happens.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. Create bonfire.
Make just a check plus your spell casting ability modifier, just to see if it actually takes hold as a wildfire.
Okay.
So it's
Natural 20 plus
3.
3.
Yeah, so as you're sailing away, you can see the sky kind of turning a little bit orange behind you.
What is wrong with you people?
I gave you a friend.
That's all that said. What's wrong with you? I gave you a friend.
You could have told me.
What?
Technically you did, but you could have told me a little more specifically so I didn't feel like...
Well, I mean, you missed an opportunity. You should have gone to the bathroom. It is... I have not wiped my butt in years.
Just too quiet.
Oh,
Let me help you with that.
Quiet, let me
And
help
with
you.
that, I think we leave off on our motley crew of now blood-bound brothers sailing down the Lockerty River.
Blood brown.
Blood brown.
I do have
Um,
one question for me.
I mean, I probably shit my pants a couple times when I saw shit moving in my room.
So everybody will level up to level 2.
Yay!
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 I figure we've spent enough time floundering around at level 1. It's a pretty boring level, so.
It's rough.
Yeah, I
Um,
can't do anything yet.
Where am I supposed to bring the stone back to? Am I supposed to bring it back to main headquarters or a field base somewhere? My supervisor?
There would be Maca posts in most larger cities. Chapella would be one of these. You could probably bring it back there. If you wanted to take it directly back to your supervisor, you'll need to head back to New Providence because that's where you got joined Maca. If you wanted to bring it back to the headquarters, you need to go to Vitality.
Question.
Yes.
What do we roll to?
I have
Upper
never
hit
leveled a
dice?
character in D&D Beyond.
Oh.
So,
We know.
if you
Wow.
click on your where it says level,
Just man. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
so it should say level 1. Click there, and then manage character and levels,
Uh huh.
Do I roll a
and
d10
that's how you do
to
it.
figure out my
That's
health
how you
bar or
just
no?
change it to 2, and that's and
What's
then
your
you're
hit
done.
die?
Yes.
D10.
Is it?
It says 2d10 though right now.
We'll roll
Unless
one
you have like
D10.
options
Is there
during that
adding a
level.
D10 to what you have currently?
Alright, cool.
And then you add another one from your you'll get an automatic Constitution bonus.
And for rolling hit die, re-roll any ones, just because that sucks.
Cool. What about hit die? I'm sorry, I missed that last part.
So when you roll for your hit points, if you roll 1 for your hit point increase, re-roll that, just because that sucks.
What are we rolling for the hit points?
So I'm gonna have 27.
For you, you roll.
No, it's based on your class. As a barbarian, your hit points is 1d12 plus your Constitution modifier.
Wait, so do I add my cons my con modifier to that roll? Yeah.
Do we add
should
con to
be-
each level, or just the
Automatic?
first level?
It should be automatic, but
Level.
it should be what you. It should be 10 plus what you
Evan,
rolled.
thank you for saying reroll
Twice your
ones.
Constitution modifier.
Because I rolled a 1.
I got an 11 and I brought it up to 18. Hold on.
The second roll was a 2. So,
So let's see. That's what it's currently.
The squishy wizard
Nope,
is still
that's
squishy.
correct because it says
Alright,
it
so
says
where do
what
we
your con
we're
bonus is.
adding
I
our
think-
HP?
And then I got a 9.
D&D Beyond
Yep.
should automatically, if you
So
you
now
have D&D Beyond set up to do rolled hit points, it should automatically
Do I hit
apply
override or-
Constitution
or
modifier.
modifier?
So all you have to do is put the rolled value in.
You just gotta put the roll value in, which would be whatever you rolled plus 10.
So override?
No,
Or just put in
roll
this
value.
Roll value? Where is it?
And max roll.
I don't see it in here.
That's cool.
You're the tank now.
Do I just put 9 right there?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, we have gained our channel divinity, brother cleric.
I need
Yeah,
to
what's
ask
yours
what
do?
I do.
Other than turn undead.
I don't even know if I got that. I do got that. That's it. Or artisan's blessing, I guess. I can create simple
You know what a
items.
peace cleric? You can create simple
yeah.
items.
Yep.
If you're clever, that can be really cool.
I can create a suit of armor,
14.
simple weapons or martial weapons, 10 pieces of ammo, set of tools, other metal objects. It just takes
10
an
pieces of
hour,
ammo would be really helpful in this party.
and some metal.
So when we're rolling for our HP, what are we adding it to? Is it still in the manage profile section?
Yeah, there should be a thing above your class or next to your class title that says hit points or something like that, or it's above there usually a bit.
Max hit points and hit dice.
Yeah, that should be it, I think.
And put it in the modifier, right?
If your D&D Beyond is set up to be taking rolled hit points, you just put the rolled value in, and it automatically applies your Constitution modifier.
So am I adding the
I have
rolled
16 hit
HP that I just got to the current rolled HP
I got
that's in here?
27.
That's not possible.
Yep,
Well, with the 8
exactly.
and then the 9, I rolled, it went up to 18 and then I rolled the 9.
No, that's not possible. You can't have 27.
How does that work then? What did I do? I got, like, this is
Because
it.
you have 2d10
This is
plus-
it without.
What's your con mod?
My con mod is...
When you level up in D&D Beyond, it automatically rolls for you
So,
and adds
see
your
where it
con
says
mod, so
rolled?
he needs to subtract that
Roll,
before he
where I
What's
adds
get
your,
the-
what's your... See, okay, go
What
up
do you
to where
roll?
you just typed.
Yeah.
To the left. To the left.
This.
Roll.
So the only thing we need to do is level
That's-
the character and
okay.
roll for each.
That's what it says?
What's your hit die?
Everything
Wait,
else is
how did
taken
you
care of in D&D,
get to Thomas? How did you get to 26 rolled HP?
Do
You have
2d10.
D12.
Okay, so you rolled a 10 plus a
What?
you rolled a 9.
You have a D12
So
as
put
your
a
hit
9
die.
in that 18.
So what did you roll on the number? The
And a
die.
19
Well,
instead of an
I rolled
18.
an 11.
So make it
and
a
then my
19?
con modifier
Yes,
was
because
3.
you had 10
It
plus
automatically
So
applies
19.
your Constitution
No, to the
modifier.
left. What are you doing there?
So you just
I
have
can't
to
edit
put
this
that rolled
one.
number in.
Yes, you can.
Well, now it's back at just
Gotcha.
18.
My
Put
bad.
that back.
Yep, no problem.
What do I do? Dylan, I'm so confused.
I can't even get over there.
I'm baffled.
There we go.
I'm trying to figure out other things. I got a +2 from con.
And we're back.
Oh, do you have? That's his fixed HP.
Yeah,
Where are you at?
Oh, he
Here.
has his. It's so if you go back to your home
Go back to home.
settings tab, you can
Oh.
switch it to
No,
rolled
no,
HP.
right there.
What? Oh, let me go back.
Right there.
Home. What do I do?
It's-
Scroll down. HP
Which already have it?
manual.
You look good, Tom.
Manual.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Oh,
Okay. Is there anything
I'm
additional
so
that I need to
foolish.
do, or just
No,
level my
okay,
character and roll for
class.
each?
now do it.
Manage HP.
There are no
Now
other
you rolled
options
a
that
10.
it shows
You
up.
had a
So
10.
if
You rolled a
No, I
9.
have
in
an
this
11.
list
19.
of class features, Thomas.
No, you had a 10 for your hit die.
When
Oh, yeah.
it has
Now add a
something that it
9.
needs you to do,
So it's
This is
it
19.
will.
Back it off
I
and
think
put
it
a
will
9.
highlight in blue or
19.
something to signify that there's
Okay.
still decisions you need to make
19.
here, but you don't
That's
have
what
any
you
of those
rolled with
this
your 2
level.
hit
So.
die.
Well, I have reckless attack.
I had a
and danger sense
+11
now.
for my
Yep,
current
exactly.
HP though.
Okay, yes.
So that'd be 20,
that
right?
that
Or no?
no, it will be 20.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it won't be 20. Okay, hit apply.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, there you go. It did it anyway. Okay, cool.
It should be 21. You're level 2 now.
Oh, stop.
There, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's good. Oh. Got it.
So next time you roll for hit points, you roll your d10 and add it to the rolled number.
That
and
was
then
so
it'll auto do
confusing.
stuff.
Also,
You
what
get
one
you
did we
get
talk
stuff.
about picking? We talked about picking one of them. I don't remember what it was. Is either archery or
I think archery, because blind fighting is useless once you get your monk
gain a
stuff.
+2 bonus to attack rolls with ranged weapons. Okay. Or I could do druid.
For
Pretty sweet.
you're level 2 ranger, right?
Yeah.
One of your you have a custom fighting style option for firearms too.
What's that?
I think I think I gave it to you. It should be in your notes section of your character. I think.
Crack shot.
Yeah,
So that's my thing.
that would be your fighting style then. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that's Brody's thing. Oh no, well, not crack.
Then my fighting style is. I can't add it,
making
so.
a drugs joke about your
Oh.
character.
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
was reading spells.
So so just leave the fighting style blank or what?
Yeah. That's how I would go about it. Just leave it empty and then just remember that you have that fighting style in your notes there.
Okay.
And I can change my spells every morning as a cleric, right?
Yep. Prepared casters.
I need to remember that.
I think we get another spell now too, Dylan.
Yeah, we do.
You should read the thing I sent you on Messenger.
Facebook?
Unfortunately, you suckers can't gain more spells except at level up.
Something tells
I
me
don't
as
know
soon
what
as
a spell is.
something tells me as soon as Zook gets to town, he's gonna be hunting for books.
Zook will most certainly be hunting for books, particularly spellbook. Can't really afford to add very much to him,
It's spendy.
but anytime he has the availability of a book spellbook, he is going to take it. He needs more spooky things.
No, he does not.
More spookums. Unfortunately, the really fun illusion spells isn't for a little bit yet.
Well, good. So I'll be nice and used to him by then.
Well, I mean, what's it called in this edition?
Dylan, you didn't take detect magic, did you?
Why? We could switch it out in the morning if we wanted to.
Oh, I learned magic.
I didn't, but no.
How do I add magic now? Just go to my thing?
Spells down here. Yeah, do you get spells at...
Second level.
Okay, scroll up. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Okay, see those 3 options on top? There you go.
I have a feeling like what's going to end up happening is my character is going to be terrified of magic at first because he doesn't understand it. And then someone's going to explain it to him, and he's going to be like, oh. And then he's going to have that, like, itch that needs to be scratched.
That's it. We got the spell barb here.
There we go.
Hey, you could take the wild magic path for your barbarian.
This is just a hypothetical, but yeah, I could.
Wow.
There it is.
Brody, I just found the best shield, best spell ever for low levels.
Is it Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Dylan,
I
Look at
can
this.
tell because you said both the words.
It
Look at this
in
spell I
no
found.
way is that something Zook would do related to what happened today.
Nice.
I'm picking it.
And that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Shield of
There's a
Faith.
4th level
That's
spell
cool.
called Phantasmal Killer,
Wait, so is mine. Mine's also a bonus
in
action.
which your nightmares hurt
Nice.
your brain to the point where you can die.
Why?
You also then
Magic!
That is
Phantasmal
not
Force
magic.
used,
That's cruel. That's rude.
That's great.
Dude,
but
Brody, if you or I
The
use
tricky
Shield
thing
of
with-
Faith,
Anything, whatever.
we would
the
have. I
tricky
would have.
thing with Shield of Faith, guys, is that it's concentration.
Yes,
Which,
but
Yeah.
as a cleric, your concentration is hotly contested.
not at the early levels.
Yeah.
I suppose not.
Well,
Good
mine's
level.
used up by Bless.
But if I take and put Shield of Faith on everybody, I have a 21 in AC.
On everybody?
No, just a +2. Yeah, it's a 60-foot range.
Yeah, but you can
Oh, it's
only
a
hit
creature.
one
I thought
target
it
at a
was
time.
all of them. Oh shoot, that's less useful.
It'd be way cooler if it was a radius.
Yeah. That's less cool.
Not Paladin Aura, guys.
What do I do?
I do
What am I
love
doing?
Paladin Auras, though.
Clerics have an aura, kinda.
Clerics have a lot of really great stuff.
No, like, Emboldening Bond is kind of like an aura.
It's similar, yeah.
I really hope that my character
What other one
snaps
should
out of
I
it soon because trying to see new scary shit move on its own, he's got to be numb to it eventually.
Well,
you're already
with
getting
Proof
used
of
to it.
Insanity.
You didn't try to jump off the boat right away. That's improvement.
Those tiny
Yeah.
cans.
Dylan, what other spells do you think I should get?
Hmm?
What other
It was
spells
just
should
a,
I
it was
get?
it was a giant
other
axe
spells?
versus a
Yeah.
pole. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
it
Because
couldn't
I
move
found
really.
Absorb Elements, and that one looks like
And I was
fun.
also really groggy and tired and couldn't see straight.
And if you hit it, it has 1 hit point. It has 1 hit point and 2 strength. The
So
unseen
it's not-
yeah, it just ends. It just disappears. I mean,
I could heal. I got.
it would have just
I was
dropped the
trying to-
ball soon.
I was trying to hit the ball. I wasn't trying to hit the serpent. I thought I couldn't see the serpent, so I didn't know if it was the serpent or if it was just the bull haunting me.
The sea serpent is unseen.
Uh-huh.
It was a nice gift. It was a good gesture.
Not to someone who's never seen magic before and had both times magic happen was bad and horrible, and now magic's happening in front of him involuntarily and doesn't know what's going to happen.
Maybe Zook is trying to show you the good side of magic.
Maybe Zook should give me a heads up next time.
The unseen side of magic. Maybe Zook's not used to these backwoods rubes.
Magic. What? Yeah. Next time, that's gonna be one of my quirks for my character. Is like you get it. He's never been drunk before, but when he gets drunk, he turns into the southern what he's meant to be. He's like this backwoods hick that doesn't know anything about anything, but he's just an old guy until you get him drunk, and then the southern draw comes out, and he's like, "Wow, I reckon that magic you sent me over there done sent me off the edge. I don't know where I'm at, and holy shit."
You gotta call everybody Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Bubba and Sissy if they're girls.
Bubba and Sissy.
Yep.
There's nothing here, Bubba. More than preserve me from that black magic arts that you got going on there. I swear on the good book, which is made out of stone, that I will take your head. You bring that back to my house again.
Well, I tell you what, you can't do that. You done signed that blood pact thing with a shovel or whatnot, and we can't do nothing to each other now.
Yes. Because Duke totally has that power.
I don't know. I don't know shit from turkey and squirrel. I don't know magic. I just know I can put blood in a cup.
Alright. You take your charger.
There's definitely some deity somewhere that's going to make us hold to that.
This whole thing is going in a brilliant direction. I'm loving everything that's happening. You guys are burning down chunks of the continent, making blood pacts. Like,
I don't like any of this.
It's all good.
Do you want
All
to
at
create
level
a
1. Just imagine what we'll do in the future.
yeah.
So, I don't know what I am. Right now.
Don't want to do
Somebody
spells
do
yet.
it.
Hail of Thorns, Hunter's Mark, or Absorb Elements.
Hail of Thorns is good, but Hunter's Mark is good too. Hunter's Mark allows you to track somebody pretty much forever, I think.
Guys, we haven't even gone anywhere, to be honest.
No.
We got on a boat, floated downstream a little ways, and then that was it. We lit some shit on fire. That was the entire game so far. We've got a block.
So far, it's just been your mental torment. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a straitjacket by the end of episode 3.
Yeah.
Storm, again, another item that should be in your notes section is a ranger spell that you could learn is the Aberrating Lens spell.
Yeah, when this
Can you message me these
happens,
things?
Yeah,
Just triggers
at
the-
some point I want to be able to make actual D&D Beyond homebrew stuff for it, so it's all in your actual stuff, but I haven't had a chance to do that yet, so...
Yeah.
It takes time to
Alright, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off.
Good
The,
call tonight.
grab mine.
Sounds
Yeah.
good, John. It was a pleasure.
I'll see you guys next time.
thanks for watching,
Yeah.
everybody on Twitch
What do you
and
mean?
Bye,
everywhere
everybody on
else.
Twitch.
Bye,
I
yeah.
gotta take all these
Bye.
guys.
Like,
Bye,
share,
Twitch.
subscribe, follow us, tell other people about us. We want to be famous in good ways.
Yeah.
Next time it'll be Dylan.
Yes, on the 11th, we'll be DMing my campaign. I will be DMing my
Second
campaign.
microwaves.
Nolan has committed. So we'll see what
Somebody's in
happens.
my house.
If he doesn't, then we would.
What? Somebody's in your house?
Yeah, the camera inside my house just told me that it saw movement.
That's not creepy
It's
at
a-
all.
It's Obama Osama.
Obama bin
I don't know,
Laden.
man.
Obama.
Osama Obama.
Okay, goodbye,
Upside
Twitch.
down eyes.
We'll see you later.
Obama.
I don't know if